Alrighty, also working on the cobalt. I'm waiting for an alternator to be delivered, so that's why this stuff's so apart. But I'm also doing the control arms. And yeah, so here they are. This is the driver's side, this is the passenger side. Driver's side's not too bad. The ball joints, the bushing's still pretty whole. But the ball joints, the boot's all ripped. And I didn't feel like grinding on the rivets to replace them, so I just opted for new ones. Passenger side though, same idea with the ball joint, but the bushing, yeah, that's wasted. So like I said, I got the new ones on. Gonna have to get sway bar end links because this side's not bad, but the passenger side's completely torched. And then the sway bar bushings themselves are pretty bad, so I'm still gonna hear some clunks. Here's the passenger side. So you got the new control arm. It's weird that the passenger side is shinier than the driver's side, but whatever. Same idea. These boots are pretty wore, so I have to get new ones of these, and of course the bushings. Overall, should be pretty good. And I think I also found out my ABS problem. So whoever had this car before me, whether it's the guy I bought from or the guy he bought from, they pinched the wire for the ABS module or sensor. So I have to get that fixed soon. That hopefully my cruise control will work. Well, yeah. Hopefully tomorrow I have the alternator. That way I get this going. I'll have to replace the pulley right here so it shouldn't scream like a banshee anymore. But yeah. Alrighty, I got the cobalt back together. Got the alternator put back in. Put a new voltage regulator in it. That was kind of interesting. But yeah. I also got the belt put back on. And I put a new pulley on there. Because the old one, which I already threw out, had a bad bearing, and the stock pulleys on these cars are not serviceable. You can't just change the bearing out. So I opt for an aluminum one. This one's technically for an LS engine, and thus I had to modify it a little bit for it to fit because the spacing's a little different. Basically, all I did was put a washer in the back to kind of bring the pulley out a little bit to get it off the bar, the outer tensioner mechanism, and then the bolt was hitting the face of the pulley too, so I used an extra one of those shifter bushing things that you get from ZZP and just drill the hole out a little bigger, stick through the bolt through there because the shank on that is almost perfectly sized for the bearing. That's basically all I did. Now, belt don't scream like crazy anymore. It's just nice and quiet. You definitely get the suit charged a little better too, and I'm charging for 14.6 volts instead of 12.8, so perfect.